Hello everyone, welcome to this session. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can adjust your course settings as well as edit your course introduction in Moodle. Please come along with me. Okay, welcome everyone. This is the new site for the Distance Learning Institute, University of Lagos. And of course, you would notice that the URL has changed. So this is now the new URL for the learning management system of the University of Lagos Distance Learning Institute. So it is dlilms.unilag.edu.ng. And so this is the area where you log in, the username and the password. So I've already typed in my username and my password, and the next thing to hit is this. So once you just hit on that, then of course it will take you to the site. So I'm on the site right now. Okay. So if you need to call your course, all you need to do is just click on this search. Hypothetically, I'm going to take a course that is not assigned to me. I hope this is there. Okay, so this is Introduction to Political Science. Now, at this time, we have assigned courses to e-tutors. So you have a username and a login password. And once you just use your username and a login password, you can enter your course that's been assigned to you. So once you click on that course, by default, you would notice that there are 10 topics. By default, of course, you can increase this. So what I want to do right now is to show you how you can adjust the course settings in Moodle. So in this session, I'll demonstrate how you can adjust the course settings, and you can do this by going to the course administration and to click edit settings. So this is the course administration site, and just click on edit settings. So when you get to the edit settings, of course, you're going to be presented with this interface. Now, this has already been configured for you, so you don't need to change the course full name, you don't need to change the course short name, and the course category is public administration, and the course is visible right now. So you can just look at this and see that all this has been set. So this is the course start date, and this is the course end date. So this is where you change the course start date and the course end date, but you don't need to do this because the course start date doesn't matter in this instance, because we are not worried about the timeline. Okay, and you could just go down to look at the course summary. So this is the summary for your course. You can put the summary for your course here. It's usually used to put the description. So you may want to start from here by putting the description of the course. This course introduces basic concepts. Now, of course, you need to understand there are other varieties of formats available to us here. But right now, we are using topic format. So we should just leave it as topic format. And under the appearance, you have English. This is set as English. And number of announcements on the site is 1. So I'm just showing you the architecture of the course page, what has been set for you, which you may need to adjust, but in this instance, everything has been set for you. You don't need to adjust anything. All right. Of course, when you get to this is show gradebook to students. So the gradebook is shown to students because it is set as yes, and of course, activity report is also set to for students because it is set as yes. And under the files and upload, this shows the maximum upload size for any file a student wants to submit for a resource or an activity. So the maximum upload file is 2 megabytes. So of course, if you are given an assignment and you ask them to send in an assignment of about 200 words, you may need to constrict them to a lower upload size. Okay, but the maximum is 2 megabytes in this instance. So all these other settings are completion, tracking, groups, role naming, and tags. None of these stuff needs to be changed by you, the facilitator. All right. So once you're done, all you need to do is just click on save and display. Okay. So this just shows you the settings for every course page on the learning management system. Hope this is helpful. Yeah, in this session, we will take a look at how we can set the course introduction. This is the first thing you do once you get on your page, because the learners need to see and interact with the facilitator. They need to see your face, they need to know you, and you need to just introduce the course in less than 2 minutes. Okay, so how do we set the course introduction? How do we set it? So the first thing you do is to turn editing on. So you go to your page, your course page, and you click on turn editing on. Of course, once you click turn editing on, you will notice that there are the edit buttons in front of every topic. And of course, you also have edit button in front of announcements, and there's edit button in front of the general tab here. Okay, so what you will do is to just click on the edit button here, and you now click on edit section, and automatically it will take you to the edit window. Okay, so you have the edit window here. Now at this point you say general, but we need to change this to reflect a welcome message to the learner. So you need to click on this checkbox, and then you type welcome to the course. Welcome to the course. Okay, so this is welcoming learners to your course. Now this is the summary box, and it should really focus on the course. So the first thing you should do here will be to insert a video so that they can put a face on who is facilitating the course. And of course, the most natural thing to do is to use a device to capture your image, and you give your explanation and introduce yourself in the video. Now, the best way to do this is to use Zoom. Zoom application is free, at least for the first 40 minutes. So you might need to register at zoom.us so that you have an account with the Zoom platform, and do a video introduction. So this video introduction that you're going to see, that I'm going to pull from the YouTube, is done with Zoom, and that is what I'm going to use. Okay, so now what you need to do is to go to YouTube and locate where the brief introduction is. So I have a brief introduction here. So I'm going to click on this brief introduction, and you can either copy the URL from this address bar, or you click on share. So when you click on share, this is the same URL. You can see that the URL that is here is also the one that is here. Okay, so just click on this URL. Okay, just click copy. So once you click copy, you go back to your course page, and on the course page you will see these icon. This icon is the insert or edit an audio stroke video file. So that is the icon that's responsible for inserting the or editing an audio stroke video file. So once you click on that icon, it's going to ask for the source URL. So just paste the URL that you have copied from YouTube where your video is, just paste it in, and of course enter a name. So this is attached to welcome to the course, to that course, and of course click on insert media. So you could see this is the edit summary box, and of course you see the welcome here, but of course you won't see the welcome video until you get back to your course page. All right, so having done this, the next thing to do is to type your introduction message. Okay, so you could say, I welcome you to this course. Welcome you to this course. I am your facilitator. And my name is this. So you need to put every instruction that you want them to note in this section. Every instruction that you want them to note, you just need to put it in this section. And once you're done with that, you can click on Save Changes. All right, so click on Save Changes. And this is your page. So I'm going to turn editing off. All right, and I'm back on my course page. So you could see that this is my welcome introduction, and this is my welcome message before the activity begins. So you see, this video is not resident on the learning management system. It's on YouTube, but we just dropped a link from YouTube onto this so that we won't clog. We are not really uploading the video on the learning management system, rather the link. So it's not going to be clogged with a lot of media. Okay, so when the student comes to this page, the first thing they'll see is should be you, with your welcome message, welcoming them to the course, and of course telling them what they need to know. All right, so that's it. And then this is the first task that we need to do as facilitators. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Thank you.